With Martin Dagenais of the Ottawa Junior Senators, and Martin, I see you've lost some leadership. Mr. Lynch graduating. How do you compare this edition to last year's?
Well, obviously, guys like Sean Lynch, Cal Fauché, Joey Champigny, Robert Michael, Thomas Crevier, a lot of good players, a lot of good guys in the dressing room too. So yes, lots of leadership. But you know what? The four guys right now that are alternate captains for us: Jimmy Pearson, Sean Rapelier, Dan Siracco, Jeff Lawson. I think they learned from the guys from last year, and they'll be okay. I think we have a good room. A lot of younger guys this year, a younger team, but I think more skills. So different challenges. But no, we like what we see.
I'd have to say a good start, would you say, so far?
Yeah, well, we went 6-0, and last year we started 0-5. So obviously the start compared to last season, we're happy about that. But the last 3-4 games, I have to say we haven't played good hockey. I'm not sure if we got overconfident after our first 6 wins, but we weren't good last night against Hawkesbury. The week before, we lost 2 games. In Cumberland, we struggled. So again, on the defensive side of things, we need to work on a lot of stuff. And I'm not talking my defenseman, I'm talking as a 5-man unit. There's a lot of work to be done, again, because we have a lot of younger forwards, some new defensemen. We'll be okay, but like I said, it's a work in progress.
The game with Hawkesbury last night, it seemed to be a seesaw, and then all of a sudden the Hawks scored 3 in the third.
Yeah, and again, it comes back to basic stuff. We made some mental mistakes where you're up 1-0 with 10 minutes left. You got to play the right way. You got to stop on pucks. And we had players who decided that they weren't going to stop on pucks, and that's why some of them aren't playing tonight. We want them to play the right way. We like what we have right now in terms of a 23-man roster. We don't see ourselves making a lot of changes in the next month or so. We want to work with the guys that we have here, but at the same time, they have to understand that for us, it's defense first.
How's the league look to date? It's early. How's it look to date to you? I see Cumberland much improved.
Yeah, very happy for Cumberland, and very happy for Sylvain Favreau. He's a good friend of mine. He's doing a very good job in Cumberland. Same thing with Rick Dorval in Hawkesbury. Dustin here in Brockville. Brockville has a surprising, I want to say 7-3 record. I'm not wrong. Smiths Falls again. Mark Grady, Jason Clark, that we expect to be at the top all year long. I think there's, I'd say right now there's 9 teams in the mix for 8 playoff spots. Still a struggle with Canada, Gloucester, and Nepean, although Nepean seems to be unlucky because they lose so many 1-goal games, and we have to play them next week. So we want to we hope they win a game before they play us because they're due. Something's going to happen there. They're better than what their record is indicating. And Pembroke and Cornwall is going to be in the mix at the end. There's so much experience, great coaching staff, and they'll find ways to get better. So, I like the parity. I think it's good for our league. And, we just want – our goal is to finish in the top 4. That's really what we want to do. And hopefully we can have more success in the playoffs than we did last year.
Braves come in 7-3. You guys come in 7-2. You come in off a loss. Braves and Senators tonight. What do you expect?
Tough game. Yes, we did have some success here last season, and we hope we can keep scoring 7 or 8 goals a game, but I don't think it's going to happen now. Different teams on both sides. I think they have 5 or 6 guys returning. We have 7 or 8. So, I haven't seen them a lot, so we're not too sure what to expect. They seem to be bigger this year. Fast team. They rely a lot on their top 6 forward. So obviously our goal is to shut these guys down and force them to get secondary scoring. And we want to keep it simple. We want to be good defensively. We want to make sure we cover our man in the neutral zone. If we do things the right way, I think we have enough skills to score goals. So for us, really, it's to prevent Brockville to score maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 goals, because I think we can score 3 or 4 every night.
Martin, thanks for doing this as usual. Appreciate it every time.
Thanks a lot.
Martin Dagenais of the Ottawa Senators.